Hello, my beloved YouTube community. It feels really good to be back here in front of you all. I just wanted to make a little kind of weekly wrap-up video for you guys, just letting you know what I've been up to, just reconnecting. I'm laughing because it's just really joyous for me to be with you all and to share. And to just kind of let you know the direction of my work and what kind of shifts I've been going through and how God has been guiding me to show up in a little bit of a different way. And yeah, I just felt really inspired to share all of this with you. First thing I want to tell you guys is what kind of work I've been creating. And, I don't know if you've seen on the community post feed or not, I've been making all of these really awesome Patreon videos. Wednesday, I made a video called Allowing or Attuning to God's Guidance. And I did that when I was briefly back home visiting my parents, and I shot it right in front of this river in Montana. Then I made one on Thursday about consciously choosing to stay rooted in our power, even if we're in difficult circumstances. And then Friday, I answered a question about someone relating to extreme kundalini terror purges. And Saturday, I answered a question about, does kundalini energy ever soften? And this person was having a hard time sleeping. Definitely a question. These questions I feel very qualified to talk about. And today I posted a video all about cultivating divine strength and unconditional love. And I just felt a lot of grace come through in these videos, and I feel they're all just really high quality, and they have a lot to offer for those that they resonate with, or if you resonate with this work in general. I feel like those videos, that there's just a lot there for you guys. And yeah, it just feels really good to be pouring quality content and loving energy into the Patreon community. And this is how God has been shifting my focus and has been kind of directing my energies recently. He's been kind of challenging me. He's been asking me to, it's not even really asking, he's been demanding that I start creating something more sustainable for my humanity, something more steady, more rooted, more grounded, more structured. And, for a while it was just me kind of with my wide open heart, just winging it, just throwing up videos, blasting away, loving it. I love doing that. But, and I kind of felt at the mercy though doing that, because I was like, I kind of felt disempowered, because it was like, is it gonna, I was just kind of winging it and I was hoping that, I'd get enough donations to kind of survive. And that's one way to do it. I'm not even saying that's the wrong way. And maybe that really works for some people, and that's beautiful and, awesome. And I definitely gave it my all, trying that. But I kind of came to the end of the road with that, and I could feel God guiding me, especially towards the end there. It wasn't feeling as true to keep going that route. Like, that was the route for me for a while, and it was actually perfect, and it was my growth edge. I'm getting chills saying that. And it was everything it needed to be for me. And actually me going through that process and following my truth in that way has led me to here, has led me to this moment where God is now asking me to sort of kind of shift my focus and to build something more just rooted. Yeah, getting so many chills in this video. And the way he's been asking me to do that is to pour energy into the Patreon platform, where, it's a monthly subscription platform. And it's something that is just a little more reliable, a little more steady. And it's something I feel like the more that I am able to support my own humanity, the more I can support others. And so I really feel so, passionate about, and just like heartfelt about creating a really loving and supportive community on the Patreon platform. And with that, the Discord community as well. And that's the other thing that God was really shifting, and I talked about a little bit on other videos. God has been asking me to kind of shifting my attention to building communities. And I love that we have this YouTube community here. And it's not like I'm going to neglect this community or stop shooting YouTube videos. Not at all. You guys are still going to have plenty of free content from me. It's just that God's asking me to create something, just something where we can all gather a bit maybe more private, a bit more intimate or something, a bit like where you guys can, where there can be even more connectivity, where the connections can go even deeper. And I think the Discord community will be really, really good for that, as well as the Patreon, because on the Patreon platform, you know, any questions you guys have for me, I will, like, you have my guarantee that I will answer it in a video. And there's just, you know, I'm going to be very, very accessible on that platform and the Discord community as well. You know, I try to answer as many questions as I can on the, you know, on the YouTube channel, but, you know, I've made over 600 videos and there's just lots and lots of comments I get with so many different questions. And so, like I said, I do my absolute best, but it just gets to be quite a bit. So yeah, that's just, you know, I wanted to kind of make an update video for you guys to just kind of let you know where I'm at with this work, how God is kind of asking me to show up a little bit differently. And for those of you who are just interested in the YouTube content, like I said, there's still going to be that for you. You're still going to get that. But for those of you that want to go a bit deeper with my work and want to stay plugged in on a day-to-day basis, the Patreon platform is going to offer you that. So I'm feeling this intuition of kind of flowing back and forth, you know. Maybe it'll be every other day or something along those lines. Maybe I'm pouring 60% of my energy into Patreon and 40% into YouTube videos. So like I said, there's still gonna be definite support here at no cost. But I know for a while I was just pouring 95% of my energy into the YouTube videos. But yeah, so that's just the way God's guiding me, and it just feels really good every time I post a Patreon video and do the write-up, sharing about it and making the picture and going onto Canva and making like the little, you know, the highlights for it. It's just so my inner artist just loves it. And yeah, and so, you know, if that resonates with you, you know, I'll leave a link for you guys to go check that out and to see if it's something you're interested in. Of course, I would really appreciate all of your guys' support. It would really mean a lot to me. But, you know, otherwise, you know, I'll still be seeing you here on YouTube. Yeah, so the Patreon membership comes with all the exclusive content I put on there, access to the Discord community. It's a private Discord community. Only those who are subscribed to the Patreon can be a part of it. And I actually like that because it builds in, it's like built-in safety for that community, right? There's like a firewall so that we know that community is safe with those of us who are really there for each other's betterment and support. And you also, like I said, you get to ask me any questions you want regarding anything, and I will always answer them in a video for you, if not directly. So that's what's included. And there's also a tier if you want to do one-on-one work with me, kind of like a once a month for 15 minutes, just to get a feel for what it's like to work with me one-on-one. You get that at a really discounted rate. So that's called the Divine Mother tier. And you can check that out too. But yeah, I just felt like God was asking me to make this video to share with you guys, you know, what's alive for me right now, what feels true for me, and how things are going to look going forward. Because, you know, I fucking love you guys, and I really appreciate this support. I fucking love this community that I built up here, you know, and I just wanted to stay connected with you guys. And I know you guys are seeing all these Patreon videos popping up and you're like, maybe where's the YouTube videos or something? I don't know. But something in my heart was like, I want to stay connected with you, and just let you know what's going on in my field, you know, in my world. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions, concerns, or comments in the comments below. Other than that, just thank you so much for being here. I just find all of your guys' presence so special, and I just feel so honored to be walking this path, which each and every single one of you. Okay, so much love. See you in the next video. Namaste.